Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out with a three tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll go for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. From the gun, it's Tua. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
The Ravens take
over. Call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Check, 55 to Mike. 19, right in. To Mike. I got him. 55 Mike, got it. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 65. Switch it. 79 Bronco.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll set them back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. First and 15 following the delay of game.
Dragon 60. Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55. Focus, defense, focus.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. On the right side here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First and 10.
Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Well, officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got Panther 11. Check smash. Watch 55. Woo! Mike 55. Hey, eat. 60 Bobcat.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
Check. 57's the mic. 57's the mic. Push him back.
Back to throw now on first down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice game.
A gain of 26
A good
yards.
pickup there, 26 yards.
Baltimore first down.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the Bengals' 2-yard line.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Saquon Barkley hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Is good. Makes the score Ravens 7, Bengals 0. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession and try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Buda Baker there on the coverage.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Tua going to throw. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. Then a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-0, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
55! Watch the 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Mike 55! Mike 55! Mike 55! Here it comes! Here it comes!
Dancing to his left. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Rico Gafford, the intended target, and it's 3rd and 4.
Let's go! Panther 60! Panther 60!
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they...
He can run for it, and he first down before he's tackled at the 12. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the first. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
57's the mic. 57's the mic. Quarterback, don't get nervous. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, 19 Mike.
All day, dog.
Rocco 80. 55.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens will extend their lead. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Bengals nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that. But it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Mike 28, Mike 28. Yo.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been a blocker lately. I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
55's Mike, guys, 55. Let's get the ball. Mike 55, Mike 50. Go, chap. Big series right here, so we got to step it up.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
With the score, Ravens 14, Bengals nothing.
Ready. Mike 57. Check.
bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
Mike 5-5. Trap 60, trap 60. Mike 55. Hey, smash. 55, Mike. I got it. Hey, check Mike. Watch 55.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First and goal.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
55. I'm coming. Check 55 to Mike.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tyus Bowser with a pick. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
First and 10.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. After the turnover, it's Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Here we go.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. He's really putting together a spectacular season. That interception, number 11 now on the year.
And I know we're all taught that 7 is a lucky number. I'd say 11 is for him, huh? No doubt about it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
You ain't got nothing. Hurt. Mike, 50. 70 range. Hey.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a 1st and 10. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start the ground. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Defense is always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
The ball carrier.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Ready? Quit talking about it and bring it. We got right coming, right coming. Yeah, watch out, watch out. It's on.
Out of the gun on third down. Here's Tua. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off at the 28. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on.
Another try for Barkley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy.
A 23-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And the lead now increases to 20-0. And with that last field goal, that puts him now at 300 made on his career, and that is something to celebrate.
And that puts him in the top 30 all time. So he's really made a mark, and he's got plenty of life left in that leg, that's for sure.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Back to the air on second down, Tagovailoa. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 34. And the return will stop right around the 25. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Check 24, check.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Stevenson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
11-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Now, and he is into the end zone.